Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move your life forward the most positive way possible. Today we're going to take a look at the energy from March 8th through the 14th. I want to thank you so much for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it, and if you feel so inclined and you hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate the energy exchange. Wow. Whoa. Okay, what's that about? So, your overall energy for this week, we have anger, and I think I need to know a little more about that. So, okay, so it says safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force and honor all of your emotions as sacred. All right, something is really, this is in the heart chakra, so it's not pride. This is the Scorpio tail. Like somebody, wow. Somebody pushed you over the line. Okay. So, do you want to caution against retaliatory strikes? Because karma is being released, and so we want to welcome in the good karma, not the stuff we're going to have to clear out again at another time. So speaking your truth obviously is important. Not putting up with other people's crap, obviously important. Self-love is it through walking away from situations that do not serve you and being willing to stand up for yourself. I am not someone who thinks you should put up with crap. I don't. I think you should speak up, right? I don't have a problem with that. Letting people know they've crossed the line is a good thing. Having to... I know a Scorpio who used to say, I don't get mad, I get even. So I think if you express how you feel as opposed to getting even, that's growth, and that's a good thing. So the other cards that I went after, here we have receive, be open to receiving goodness, believing you are worthy of abundance and a gift is coming to you soon, and we have partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with and build a talented support team. So I feel like there's a situation, work or personal, where somebody has taken advantage of you in some way or the other, and you've just had enough. And be open to receiving a much better experience moving forward than you've had so far. But it depends on the energy you put out into the universe. So, expressing your displeasure, that's cool. Seeking to get back at someone, not so cool. Okay? And if you are still with me, I'm so glad. Nobody likes to be lectured. I saw me wag my little finger at you, so sorry about that. Okay, so, Scorpio children. All right, so here we go. We'll start out the week with the moon in Capricorn. You are being divinely guided and protected this week. This week has one big energetic theme that rolls through it. And that is focusing on what you want to manifest. By feeling in your heart how you will feel when you manifest it. Not the steps to go to get there. This week is about dreaming the dream and declaring, staking your claim on what it is that you want, and being willing to manifest through the heart space, through what really speaks to your heart. and letting go of the need to control how that happens. So that moon in Capricorn is going to be conjuncting Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio, but Pluto that rules your sign, Scorpio. And so it is helping with the transformation, and it is going to be in this energy with Neptune and the Sun of the sextile, which is about making choices and decisions that will allow you to transform your life into the direction you want to go. And so you have really looks like the flow of abundance of the universe there. It says it's kind of strange, but when you know exactly what you want to create, first you have to define it in terms of the end result. And the end result is not only what you want, but how do you want it to make you feel? Okay? How do you want to feel? That is the key. Because we've got Venus and Neptune working so hard this week. It is how you feel. Second, you have to move physically toward it. You're going to have to make a declaration to yourself and to the universe about what it is. And you may actually have to do something like fill out a job application or look for someplace to live, or there's some kind of, if you want to go to college, then start searching scholarships or whatever, like there's a need to physically do something. And then finally, you must let go of how you think it will actually show up. And that is the message for everybody this week. It is knowing how we don't know how we're going to get there. There's no prophecy that covers this period of time. We are on a clean slate. After the Mayan calendar expired in 2012, there was no prophecy because actually nobody thought that the world was going to survive. But some things happened and it changed the dynamics and it allowed us to continue. And so now we have this Aquarian energy coming in, and light beings are pouring in to help us out because they're all like, oh my God, they made it. So let's get in there and help them with the next steps. And so there are no rules and there's no definite boundaries and there's no way. And so what used to work, it's a new paradigm. What used to work will not work now. And so we're all shifting and changing, evolving. We're elevating. We're transforming. And so this is a point where you start letting things come to you. This is where you attract and you don't chase. By saying what it is that you truly want, by allowing that to come to you, to flow to you, to bring in what it is that you really want, by asking for it and feeling in your heart space what that will feel like and making space for it. So the moon is going to move into Aquarius at 2:41 a.m. on Tuesday. It's going to come into conjunction with Saturn, which co-rules Aquarius, with Uranus. And Uranus, meanwhile, is over there in Taurus, and it will be in a square with the moon. And so this is a real big conversation about the fact that there's no real boundaries. And how do we break through the resistance, and how do we surrender, and how do we let go and let the divine bring things to us? And so at the same time, the moon is going to be in a really good energetic flow, a trine, a very supportive energy with Mars in Gemini and also the North Node. And so there's creative problem solving happening, but I kind of feel like it's the creative problem solving of the universe and your higher self. To me, what I'm seeing right now, oh my God, that's so funny. It's like, what was the name of that movie? Kevin Costner had the Cleveland Browns, and they were all running around. And they were trying to make deals to get different football players in. And so this is what it looks like. It's like they're running around, they're trying to make deals, like who's going to teach and who's going to learn and how are we going to do this and where can we move these pieces. And that's what I feel like is going on behind the veil, behind the scenes, behind the veil. And so right now it's about putting in your order. What is it that you want? How do you want to feel? Well, the Cleveland Browns are like, well, we need a really good, I don't know, we'll say quarterback. I can't remember what it was. Okay, so I want to feel like what it feels like to wear a championship ring, and I seal in that winning whatever, right? So that's what we're doing. We're putting in an order for what we want. But how we get there, the deals that are done up there and the way things are happening, we don't really know how that's going to work out. But how do you want to feel? You want to feel like a champion. That's what you focus on. Okay, so, you have the Flying Fox, overcoming darkness, rebirth, and resolving the past. Well, there's a Scorpio card if I ever saw one. Trust the process of changing in your life. Some parts of your life will come to an end so that new chapters can begin. Even if the way forward is unclear, you will find your way. Do not try to hold on or remain in control. Surrender, that word surrender again. Surrender into the greater power that is guiding your destiny. You have an ability to support others through dark times. If you feel deeply challenged or afraid, know that everything is happening is supporting a beautiful transformation for a higher purpose. You have the capacity for genuine transformation. Well, no lie. You're a Scorpio. That's so not what almost came out of my mouth. Okay, so then we have Crane. Long-term plans, development, and soulmates. Ooh, partnership. Long-term plans, devotion, and soulmates. My soul dances with freedom and grace. There is an ending taking place in order for something new to come in. And that's been happening a lot. That last full moon was really powerful in karmic release. This is about planting the seeds of the dream that you want. Taurus season will really start, I think, showing us signs of how to start manifesting it. Okay, so cultivate patience and trust in the long-term plans and perspective. Sometimes souls with much to offer need more time to marinate and evolve into their true depth and fullness. Oh, that sounds like Scorpio too. If you feel like you might be a late bloomer, accept that this can be a wonderful thing. You have the ability to create a beautiful and protective legacy for those souls within your care. Affirm your freedom, grace, and dignity above all else. Refuse to allow yourself to be put down. That's where that righteous anger comes in. By yourself or by anyone else. Do not put yourself down. Your words are magic. What you say, you manifest, okay? So only speak in positive terms. Trust that you can attract and deserve to experience committed, healthy relationships. Please do not say, I always end up with this crappy relationship, because believe me, you are manifesting that crappy relationship again. Say things instead like, I am, and I don't want to say manifesting because that's in the future. And so if you say things like that, then it's always in the future. So instead, you speak as though it's happening right now. I am in a loving, supportive, nurturing relationship. And whether that's business or personal, um, whatever it is that you're trying, but you want to be supported, you want to feel respected, and you want to feel seen and acknowledged. These are the kind of, whatever it is that you want to feel is the word to be using with this moon. It is in Pisces. Pisces is about that deep intuitive feeling, knowing of things. How you feel really matters. It speaks to the heart. Venus conjuncting Neptune right before that new moon. I mean, right after that new moon, but with that energy driving that new moon, it is really important that you get into how it is that you feel so that you can manifest your heart's desire. Okay? And how that happens doesn't seem to really matter. In fact, I don't think there's no rule books right now is the problem. Not the problem, but the situation. So here it's about releasing. When that moon moves into Pisces, it is about releasing. It's about finding peace in where things are. And it is about using this dark of the moon to really dream the big dream, to pay attention to our dreams for insight and guidance. But it's this next 2 weeks, now that Mercury has moved into Pisces, sleep when you need to. Nap if you can. The daylight savings starts on Sunday, so, go to bed a half hour early this week so you can get up a half hour early so you can make an easier transition and it's not a big shock to the system. Drink lots of water. Allow the energy to flow around and flow through you. There is a lot going on this week, energetically speaking, and a lot of it's happening in our restful moments, meditation, and sleep. Really big deals. Ooh, you have self-love. You have self-love. Love yourself enough to walk away from what's not working for you, and love yourself enough to be open to walking toward or accepting attracting to you what it is you do want. You deserve it. Allow the flow of abundance of the universe to come to you, right? Open yourself up to receiving. It's not about, part of being in balance is giving and receiving equally, right? That's kind of a Libra energy thing, but there is a need to give and receive in equal balance. So, like I said, that new moon happens. It happens on Saturday morning at 5:21 a.m. It's at 23 degrees of Pisces, so it's in that third decan. It is time to really get into the spiritual development of how it is that we want to get there. That's why meditation and dreaming and manifesting through the heart space is really key to success here. Plus, you've got Venus conjuncting Neptune a little bit later in the day, and that energy is just really driving this whole thing. Look at these cards. This is heart healing and using your intuition. So, 5, change. And 43, that's 7, that is spirituality. So, this one right here is called, it just opened, that's so crazy, alignment. This is the beginning of a powerful shift, a very powerful shift, both spiritually and energetically. This is the complete connection and alignment of your higher self and physical self. Sometimes this alignment can cause chaos and confusion. And chaos, I heard something the other day about chaos. It was that the order is always created out of chaos, and that chaos is necessary to create new order. So that's why there's so much, when things are out of alignment and chaos comes in, it's helping to create order, okay? There's no need to worry or feel alarmed with what is happening to your life right now. Everything is moving with perfect order as your spiritual and physical selves align into perfect balance. Once complete, your daily life will be more in harmony with your spiritual path. Oh, that's beautiful. That requires a lot of trust on your part, and so trust that there is a reason why things are moving in the way they are, and it's not always comfortable. I can tell. The energy, there is such a tightness in my heart chakra right now. It's like somebody is squeezing the crap out of it, and I just feel like speaking your mind, super important. Don't carry energy with you. Release and let go. But try to say what needs to be said in a way that doesn't create karmic damage to yourself. And then we have the Earth Angel. You are truly an Earth Angel. It is time to recognize and honor this beautiful spirit that you are. Once we are incarnated, we forget who and what we truly are. Now is your time to remember. Claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in the lives that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path. Feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path that you're guided to walk. Whatever that path may be, you are ready to spread your wings and fly. Oh, there we go. There you go. I mean, that's beautiful. Really. All right. Spread your wings and fly, it said. Spread your wings and fly, it said. Right? The crane. And what's interesting about the crane, we have sand cranes. When they're flying by. They have a distinctive call. But they always fly in pairs. They seem to mate for life. They travel through life together. And so if that is what you're looking for, I would say the opportunities are definitely on the horizon for you. There is a need to release and create space to let that partnership to come in. All right, you guys take good care of yourself. I'll be back this week with the mid-months, and then next week we'll do the weeklies all over again. You guys take good care.